Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is In Between a Rock and a Hard Place. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts on my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a while ago, and the world has completely changed since then. So if I encounter anything as I'm reading that is out of date, I will give you the most recent information. At the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. I also have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. In Between a Rock and a Hard Place. Ever felt you were in between a rock and a hard place? Your job, your relationship, your home, your family felt immovable and unchanging. Yet the alternatives were equally unappealing. People usually stay stuck because their current situation is familiar. Even if it's uncomfortable, there's a sense of security in what is known. People stay in jobs because of the economy, of bills and financial obligations, and because they're afraid of poverty. If they quit their job, they could lose their house or their car. People stay in relationships for similar reasons: financial dependency, or everyone thinks they're the perfect couple, or fear of being alone, single, and having to date again. Change is scary. Or maybe it's not the job or relationship, it's their perception of the job and relationship. They want to leave or do a geographical, but wherever you go, there you are. The feeling of discomfort indicates that something needs to change. It indicates that you are vibrationally out of sync with your surroundings. What can you do? You can't change others, you can only change yourself. But you can leave your relationship and create another with similar problems. You can quit your job, and the next one could be more fraught with conflict. What can you do when you're in a dark place with no light at the end of it? You can be the light in your own darkness. You don't need to change your relationship. You don't need to leave your job. By changing yourself, your circumstances naturally change. Sometimes your partner becomes everything you've always wanted because you've stopped projecting that they're not. Sometimes things fall into place with your job. The boss gets transferred. Your raise comes through. Simply by changing your energy, your environment changes too. Whatever isn't in agreement with your new vibratory level adjusts or leaves without you having to do anything. But what if you've kept yourself static, afraid you'll be abandoned? What if you stayed in your job out of fear of being fired or laid off? Whatever happens, space is created for something new or better. If you run away, you're running towards what you fear. If you stand still, not static, but growing inside, change emanates through all aspects of reality. When you are between a rock and a hard place, you can still grow. Working on yourself first assures that you'll not recreate the same thing elsewhere. Pretty amazing transformations occur seemingly effortlessly when you stop looking outside yourself. For the next 7 days, turn within. Keep the focus on yourself. Know what is your business versus everybody else's. Change what you can, what's yours, and see what happens. And leave me a comment below when you do, because I love to read your comments. Well, I think this is actually very apropos for today, because in the world today, there's a lot of rocks and there's a lot of hard places. And often those of us, the kind of people who watch these videos, are light bringers, and we love to flow towards whatever is new and easy for us to change. But we're bumping up against a lot of rocks right now. And that simply means that we're about to propel to the next level. The things that are dense are in the process of actually disintegrating. And when you can keep the focus on yourself, you can shift yourself to a new reality, and everything around you shifts and changes. So if you like these videos, please share them with your family and friends and on your social media. And please click the like button and follow or subscribe. And that way you're telling the algorithm to share this far and wide and get this out to someone who really needs to see this information. And if you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the skybox technique. It'll give you a drone's eye perspective of your world and how you as consciousness are creating it. And if you want some manifestation techniques, click on the link below to Manifesting Money and Miracles. It's my self-study course that will give you techniques to completely transform your external reality. And if you'd like a reading or an energy session with me, click on the link below to private sessions. They're 30 minutes or 60 minutes long, and I take a look at the essence of who you are and what's going on in your life today. And then I can answer any questions you might have, or I can help you create energetic changes, and it's all recorded just for you. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, that is, navigate your life as consciousness with the help of some of my consciousness techniques, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching special, where I work with you one-on-one and give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. You can find out more on my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.